Can you guys hear me now? Let me know. Let me know if you can hear me now.
Can you guys hear me now?
Can
Let
you
me know.
guys hear me now? Let me know. Let me
If
know.
you can hear me
Can you
now.
guys hear me now? Can you guys hear me now? Sound or no sound? Okay, yay. Well, welcome back, guys. This is my third time. Welcome, guys, to the Tuesday show. Just wanted to say hello to everybody. Let me welcome everybody in, and then I'm going to give you some breaking news that just happened, what is currently happening in Royal Caribbean. Welcome in, Jen, Donnell, and Anthony on the move. Thank you so much for being here. Um, I just got some information and some email coming down from Royal Caribbean. We just got an email saying that Icon of the Seas has some sort of an emergency. We don't know to what extent the emergency is, but we do know that it has to do with some fire and like all their systems went down. People that were in Costa Maya at the time were not able to come into the cruise because the scanners, the elevators, power, air conditioning, like everything went down. Everything is right now down. An Icon of the Seas. We don't know exactly what really happened, but as we know that the whole power system failed. Due to an outage, guests who were off the ships are not permitted to reboard the vessel due to security and identification scanners will not be able to function. There have been some pictures of Icon of the Sea. One of the funnels looked like it was throwing like black smoke on it. And some of the people from, they were inside of the ship has some video of what's going on. Hopefully everything is okay. And I'm hoping that they were able to restore everything. It shows here that everything could be restored within the next 20 to 45 minutes, but they're not, we haven't heard really what the whole situation has been or what caused the issue. Thankfully that it had happened while it was in Costa Maya, so hopefully everybody is okay, and there's no peoples that have been either hurt or anything like that due to the situation. Shows that are moving now. Okay, so they're moving right now. I just got the email, Jen, because I know you had mentioned it earlier to me, and I just got the email from Royal giving us all that information. So I'm hopefully that maybe it was nothing extraordinary or something, huge. So hopefully that they were able to, get everything on out the way. Thank you so much, Carnival Cruise Addicts, for being here today. Hello, my love. Thank you so much for being here, Martine and Cruise Nuts. So yeah, guys, we have a great show today, and I just wanted to give you that information because that was breaking news from Royal Caribbean. We just got an email from them maybe like about 30 minutes ago. I got my email, so I just wanted to share that information with you. And I know that Jenna was a little worried because they are getting ready to go on this ship, but I'm thinking that everything should be okay. I know that that ship has lost power before. They don't say the reason why it lost power, but I know that it has happened before. I never heard about the fire situation, but I did hear that they have lost power, before. So, with that being said, and we got that out of the way, so really, what I wanted to talk to you guys. I know that most of you have heard that there's a lot of cool new private islands that are popping up, little by little. Celebration Key is from Carnival. That one's coming up soon. Lookout Cay at Lighthouse Point is the Disney new private island, which we're going to talk about today, those two. Besides the Perfect Day at Coco Cay, the Half Moon Cay, the Princess Cay, and all the different islands. One of the things that I wanted to share with you, I do have two videos of Celebration Cay, and then I have Celebration Key, I'm sorry, and then we have the Lookout Point from Disney. I do have those two videos because I wanted to see what is it that you guys enjoy about these private islands, and which one is your favorite. And I'm not sure if you guys know, but Royal Caribbean will be adding a new private island in Cozumel. And the reason why they're adding new private islands in Cozumel is because, we have what Mr. Sancho's over there, Paradise Island, or Paradise Beach, I'm sorry, Paradise Beach, and Nachicacom is over there as well. So I'm guessing Royal kind of like got word of this information and said, wait a minute, we can put our own private island over there. So they're going to be building one in Cozumel, and that's not going to be the only place they're going to build a private island. They're going to be building other private islands in other different ports and areas as well. I'm not sure about Carnival, if they're going to be going that same route, but usually what happens is when one goes one route, the other one usually follows. There's no secret in that. So today I just wanted to check with you guys and kind of bring you two different islands. Today we're going to be talking about those two islands and see really, like, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that you're going to enjoy one more than the other? I do know that a lot of people have gone to the brand new private island for Disney, the Lookout Cay at Lighthouse Point. And there were some issues there. If you guys have followed a lot of the creators that actually did go on this cruise, there was quite a bit of controversy and a couple of issues on this island. But I know Disney. Disney will always, they're wanting to fix all the issues before people start coming in. Let me see. Carnival's going. Cruise Nuts saying Carnival's going to build one in Cozumel. Can't say much right now. Eventually, yeah, they're going to start building, because I'm guessing this is and I understand, like, from a business point of view, they're like, okay, wait a minute. All my people are going to either Nachicacom, Paradise Beach, or Mr. Sancho's, paying $65 a person. We could do the same thing and bring all that revenue over to us and give them something probably a little bit better. And that's probably what they're thinking. So, I'm telling you, these private islands are going to be popping everywhere. And these companies are going to be bringing new stuff for you guys. And it's going to be great, because now not only you get to go to your favorite place like Cozumel, for instance, but you also get to have something completely different. And most of the time where these private islands are, the beach is amazing and stuff like that. So let's talk about Celebration Key really quickly. I got invited to Miami to go check out, all this information. I didn't go because it was only like a 2-hour event, and it was going to cost me more to get there, and time and travel, than what the event really was all about. But it was mainly to present us with Celebration Key. And they had a Juncano or Juncano, excuse me, they had like a parade there, or a carnival, you can say. And I did watch it over the internet, and it was really cool the way they did it. And I'll be honest with you, I've always been a Carnival fan. Carnival has always is kind of like my first cruise. Well, I did Royal Caribbean as first, but Carnival I'm close to being Diamond in Carnival. And I've always enjoyed Carnival and all their ships. I like Horizon, Vista Panorama, Celebration, Mardi Gras. I have not been on Jubilee. I've been Paradise, Ecstasy, that is no longer around, and Magic, Breeze. Oh my God, I haven't been on Venecia, but there's so many ships that I have been on Carnival, and I love their product. The only thing that Carnival needs to kind of like up their buffet a little bit more, and add more newer things, because ever since the pandemic situation happened, I've noticed that their buffet style has like gone down the drain. That's the only thing that I really have with Carnival, because I love it, because you have a lot of fun. It's a really good price, but don't get me wrong, guys. When I tell you it's a good price, you can find that same price on Celebrity and also Royal Caribbean. New Regent is a little bit more on the higher end, but if you were looking like for a really nice vacation, I would definitely try Carnival if you've never done Carnival before, and especially with these new private islands that are popping up. Why not? One of our group cruises, which is on Across the Wave, is going to stop in the Celebration Key. So I'm actually looking forward to being on that cruise and getting to see that private island firsthand. And hopefully maybe I be able to see it firsthand before that day. But I wanted to share with you guys, let's talk about this Celebration Cay first. And I want to show you the video. And then we're going to talk a little bit about it. What do you think about the 5 different areas that they have? They have all sorts of really cool areas to hang out with. And then we're going to talk about the Disney private island, which I know it's maybe a little bit harder for you guys to get on a Disney cruise unless you have kids, because Disney is a little bit more on the expense. But I just wanted to know who's doing it better, for you guys out there. So here we go. Let's start with our celebration. Well, there you guys have it. So what do you think about this island? Are they trying? Are they trying to be like Perfect Day? Because I seen a couple of little things there that they were trying to mimic Perfect Day. I'm not sure if you guys noticed. One of the cool things that that island has is that it has its own port system where they can dock the ship and you can just walk the port, which is really cool. And all the different portals are really nicely put through. I'm looking forward to see how much these cabanas are going to be, guys, because I know they're up there in the $2,000 at least. But they have a lot of great amenities for family. That's one of the cool things that I noticed about this compared to Half Moon Cay. I think Celebration Cay is going to be their #1 private island. And I know Carnival Cruise Addicts is here. They also like Carnival, so maybe they can give us a little bit of information of what do they think. But I know I've been to Princess Cay and to Half Moon Cay, but I think Celebration is going to be the top notch of Carnival private islands for sure. So I'm really looking forward to getting to check out this island and see really all the different portals and be able to actually view it like, in live. It's a little bit different when you're looking at it in a video form because it gives you like all sorts of different perspective. But I know that when you see it there, it's going to be probably amazing. We were talking about buffet. Going back to that, I do agree, Anthony. The buffet, they have to help with their buffet because they need to do something better than that. Oh, you guys are doing a 3 and a 4 day back to back next year to go to Celebration Cay 2 times. We agree on the buffet. But yeah, let me see this. RC already bought Playa Mia Beach Club in Cozumel to use as their own beach club, and I'm 100% sure. There you have it, guys. Cruise Nuts is all over that because Cruise Nuts has a lot of ears over there in Cozumel. And then Carnival Cruise, as I said, we're looking forward to, but wondering if they allow the drink package. Doubt it, since they don't do Half Moon Cay. I don't know. They might be switching it up. There was a little bit of a talk in our last seminar with Carnival, and they might be doing something a little bit different because they do know they do know that Royal Caribbean, if you go to Perfect Day or even Labadee Haiti, that you are able to use the drink package while you're on the private island. So they might be coming up with something cool like that, and I'm hoping they do for those people that do buy the drink package. That'll be a great amenity for, and it'll be an extra kind of perk if you think. Welcome in, Em. How are you, my love? I haven't seen you in forever. I know. I know my hair is really long. I'm letting it grow even longer. A new style is coming up in July, Em. So, so yeah, it's one of those things that it's in the talk. It's in the talk, and they're trying to figure out how they're going to work it. I'm hoping they do, for the sake of everybody that's going to be going over there. Because could you imagine, here you are at their private island, and you have to still buy their drinks when you can go back to the ship and have them for free if you have a drink package. Really, that doesn't make any sense to me. But they've been hearing it from a lot of people, and not a lot of people have been complaining about that, because they're saying, hey, how come the competitive people just do the drink package and you guys do not? Even MSC does it on their private islands. So I'm not sure why Carnival has never done it. But again, I'm not a person that drinks like that. So I don't know if that was a thing that they just did now, or they've always been doing it. So it's just kind of like a little weird and stuff like that. So now that we looked at Carnival Celebration Cay, I'm going to show you the other private island that is popping up in the industry right now, which is this one, guys. Well, there's the second private island. Let's talk a little bit about this one, because this one has some controversy, guys. If you have been maybe checking out the vlogs of Ben and David, Kyle Paulo, Travel Spree, I think, was over there. Let me see. Griff and Alyssa was also there, and many more creators. Those are just the top, a couple in the top of my head right now. There was some controversy. The island is beautiful, as you can see. There's a lot to do. It's very pretty, the island. The beach is amazing. That's one of the cool things that I really liked about that island. I'm gonna have to be going over there to check it out. The only controversy that they had was that once you dock, you have to walk about, maybe, I think they said about a half mile down the road, and there is no tram. There is no way of getting there, only by walking. Some people timed it, and even Guga and Rob was over there. The shortest walk was 8 minutes. The longest walk was 22, depending on how fast you're going. And for it to be a private island with that long pier, I would have thought that maybe Disney will have like some sort of system to bring back and forth their guests. That was issue number one. Issue number two, if you were to see some of the vlogs, the how do you call it? The flies all over the food was an issue. Disney said that it was the first time they had food and all of that over there. They're trying to figure that out, but I don't know. Like, they have to do something a little bit better than that. So I think that's another issue that they have to really seriously get rid of fast and quick, because you pay top dollar to go to Disney, and especially those Disney cruise are very, very expensive to have to deal with a situation like that. Another thing that private island has that Celebration Key will have is the Juncano Parade. Even though the Disney does it a little different because it has Mickey and Minnie on it, you have to have Mickey and Minnie in order for you to pay that money. So they're gonna have both of them are gonna have like a parade kind of like that on their private island, which is really cool. And Even though Celebration Key is in Bimini, I think that's where their private island is at. And this one, which is one thing that I wanted to share with you, for those of you that don't know, Lookout Point at Lighthouse Key. Oh my God, it's like tongue twisting. It's right next to Princess Cay, guys. It is right next to Princess Cay. I actually was looking at the map the other day, and I should have. Let me see if I can load up the picture, guys. But I was looking at the map the other day, and if you were to see, let me hold on, guys. Let me see if I could bring it up on my phone. So there it is. You got Princess Cay over here, and then Lookout Point right there. So you can literally, like, you could walk if you wanted to. If you're on Princess Cay, I don't know how long it will take you, but maybe you could walk from one side to the other and go to the Lookout Key and check it out. And I'm not sure, how, I don't know if Disney knows this. I'm gonna guess they do. That they're so close to Princess Cay. The only thing that they're on the other side of the island. So Princess Cay is on one side, and Lookout Cay at Lighthouse Point is on the other side. So when I was looking at the maps and stuff like that, because I like to see, where are these islands located, that took me by surprise that they will actually put their private island where Carnival has their private island. So it's really kind of cool. It's no different than when you go to Perfect Day at Coco Cay. If you look to the other side, guess whose island is right across from them? Norwegian. So, hey, Cruising with Keys, welcome in. So, yeah, so it's just one of those weird situations, I guess, where the space is there, and I guess they decided to purchase that area. But one thing I could tell you, that Lookout Cay is in a really good position because the beach are amazing, guys. If you have not seen like all the vlogs out there, it's beautiful. The island, it's beautiful. You pay, top dollar, I'm gonna guess, because you're gonna be going on Disney. But I was trying to figure out how long does it take, either by a little vehicle, by a bike, or maybe walking, to get from one side to the other, because these islands are not that big in its old self. So I was trying to figure out, can I visit Princess Cay and then check out Lookout Point at the same time? Who knows? Maybe one of us, maybe crazy people out there, might try it out and see and check it out and see if maybe that's a thing, or do they have people that they can watch you come in? Who know? You never know. But I thought it was kind of interesting that those two islands are in the same island. So it's kind of interesting like that. So if you guys, I know that there's not a lot of people that go on Disney, or maybe eventually, maybe you guys want to check it out, because I want to check it out. I want to be able to see this island and see what all it has to offer, because I noticed that there was a lot of great drinks there, very different. They had one that has pineapple Dole Whip on it. So that one was very interesting. And I would like to at least check it out and try it. But they also have, I'm a Disney fan. Obviously, you guys know that I like Tinkerbell. So I think one of these days I'm going to go check it out and vlog it for you guys and see what the whole hype is all about. Hopefully by the time I make it there, they have the whole situation with their food and the bugs and all of that stuff out of the way and sorted out. And I'm sure that they will. Disney is not going to let that happen again, especially when they had invited so many content creators on their ship, and that happened. And everyone had something to say about it, which it was kind of cool. The only thing that I noticed, the hard creators that do Disney, they mentioned it briefly, but that was it. They didn't actually go into it like like other creators did, that it was like it was like a big thing. So keep that in mind. So I don't know if it's because Disney invited them, even though that they pay their own way to get there, but who knows? Maybe it's because they like Disney that much and they didn't want to put it out all out there. So it's always good to have, people like us go visit these places, because we can then give out the right information and bring it out to you guys. But yeah, I was looking at these two islands and I was trying to figure out, now that we know that Royal is going to be coming out with more private islands and possibly Carnival down the road as well. I wonder if New Region and MSC is going to be doing the same thing, even though MSC has their brand new Ocean Key island over there in the Bahamas. I wonder if eventually they're going to say, wait a minute, hold on, we want to take part on this situation as well. And how much more is it going to cost us as the consumer to go to these private islands? Because even though that they're going to be private islands, that no different than with Perfect Day, there's a lot of things that are complimentary, but then there's a lot of stuff that you got to pay out, out the money. No different than if you want to go zip lining on the private island or the Thrill Island or the Hideaway Beach. They're going to charge you for all of that, just so that you can have like a private space to hang out with. So just keep in mind that the more that they built, the more money we have to pay out, out of our pocket, to be able to get these private islands done, because they will be charging one way or another. Some things will be complimentary, and then some things might not be complimentary. So it's just a matter of waiting to see what is the complimentary parts and what is the parts that you're going to pay. And I'm pretty sure that with Celebration Key, it's not going to be any different. So they're going to probably have like the cabanas and all of that stuff you have to pay. More than likely, maybe other situations that you have to pay. So we'll see. Maybe it's one of those things that you have better deals in one area than the other. So we don't know. No different than what they're trying to do right now with Utopia of the Seas. If you guys haven't heard, a lot of people were complaining that it was a brand new ship, that why Utopia is going to be sent out for 3 and 4 day sails. It's just like, it's an introduction. They're using Utopia as an introduction to those people that like the 3 and the 4. They've never been on a mega ship. They will introduce the product to them so that then they can do the 7 day sails instead of the 3 and 4. That's pretty much it. But guess who's following? Carnival is going to be following, because Carnival is already saying that maybe, possibly, Carnival Celebration might be doing a 3 and 4 day. We don't know. So we just got to stay tuned to that one and see, what the situation with those ships are. I love Celebration, and I would not want to see my girl be split in two, like a 3 and a 4 dayer. I love her the way she is with her 7 days. I enjoy being on her for 7 days. But I know that eventually there's more newer ships that are coming. So maybe they're going to use that one as a way of getting people to come into like Mardi Gras or Jubilee and stuff like that, because there's more ships coming down the road for Carnival, no different than for Royal, because right now Royal just ordered more ships for the Icon series. Right now the Star is coming up, and there's another ship being built after the Star that has already been ordered. So, and besides that, they also have the smaller ships that they've been ordering as well. So Royal's going to have smaller ships. I'm hoping, guys, that they have heard all of us that we need here in Tampa newer ships. And even with our new Margaritaville at Sea ship that we have in Tampa, Carnival has a lot to worry, guys, because that one right there has a lot of potential. And it has a lot of potential for possibly, getting rid of that Paradise, because people are probably going to like the Margarita once Margaritaville revamps everything and gets it to the right point where everybody will like it. Keep in mind that they will probably more than likely go on Margaritaville instead of the little girl that she's been there for forever and a day. So let me see. Carnival cruise at 7 days, our minimum cruise for us. We won't do less. We're making exceptions for the booze cruise. I'm with you, Cruise Nuts. I am with you all the way. I tell you, I love my 7 day. I've done 14. And I love it. I love 14. I haven't done more than that, but it's very rare that you see me on a 3 or 4 unless it's work related. Like right now, I'll be going on Utopia of the Seas, and it's going to be the naming ceremony cruise. I will be on her on July 15, which is coming shortly here. And it's only like from the 15th to the 18th is to check her out and, go check it out. I'm going to be doing not only a sail away live stream, we're going to do a live stream from the ship. So you guys can see it. So it's going to be a lot of cool stuff coming out of Utopia of the Sea. M says, is the Star a big ship? The Star is the sister to the Icon class, which is the Icon is the first ship of the Icon class that is out there right now. So yes, that ship is bigger than the Oasis class, which the last one was Wonder of the Seas. Utopia being a little bit bigger than Wonder, but then Icon is way bigger than Utopia, if you get it that way. Yeah, if the cruise are flights, are feel free to do a 3. Yeah, that's true. Some people do like a back-to-back on a 3 and a 4, and they just do like a whole week on the same ship, and then they fly and they do a back-to-back on it. The only situation with Utopia that I find is that I wish they could have done, if you're gonna do a back-to-back, you're gonna be going to the same place. So I wish they could have maybe done something a little bit different, maybe added Cayman or something other than NASA, maybe something else. I don't know. But you either go to NASA and Perfect Day, or NASA Perfect Day, a sea day, and then you're back. So I just wish they have like a different port that at least you can, that way you don't visit 2 ports, twice in the same 7 days. But it's their strategy, and it's going to work. I know it's going to work. Right now, we have more people cruising than we have ships to sell, if that makes any sense. Before, even if it was during the holiday, we still would have cabins available. Now there's like everything is like for the week of for the first week of July and the second is sold out. There's nothing to there's no cabins to sell. So everything is sold out to capacity. So that's one of the issues that we've been having, that there's less ship for the amount of people that want to travel by cruise, because weirdly so, we have this cruise hike that everybody wants to be on a ship now, and nobody wants to fly. They just want to have a vacation on a cruise, which is good for us. The TAs, don't get me wrong, is amazing. But at the same time, guys, we need more ships, and the more ships they build, it's kind of exciting. They do a new ship, and then it just gets sold out. And people think, oh, it's like people that have told me about Icon of the Seas. Oh, Icon is so expensive. I have to wait. Well, guess what, guys? I know what I'm going to tell you right now. This girl has something to tell you. After 2026, Icon of the Seas only through Expedia Cruises. Yes, only through Expedia, because we're the only one that has the EES groups. You can book Icon for half of the price, guys. Call me if you need Icon prices for 2026. I won't fly from Louisiana to the East Coast for less than 7 days. I agree with you. I agree with you, Anthony. I agree with you. But yeah, I was looking at Icon, and weirdly so, nobody even mentioned this, because we've been having meetings about Royal and all of that, but nobody ever said about these group, because we were waiting on the group EES group cruises on Expedia. And I had a customer, she wants to be on Icon, but it's too expensive. So she said, well, why don't we try 2026? And boom, when I go into 2026, I have so many group space on Icon. When I was looking at the price on a balcony for 2 people, it's like about $4,500. Balcony today on Icon for 2 people, you're looking at about between $6,000 and $7,000 easy on Icon today. So we wait out a little bit more, then we'll have groups available, and then you guys can. And not only that, with the group spacing, you also get onboard credit with that group spacing, and your deposit is also refundable. So if you don't want to go anymore, you don't have to worry about that deposit being lost. So that's one of the cool things about doing the group rates, guys. You learn from the best. Um, so let me see. It's a pretty cool deal, half price to the Expedia. Well, yeah, it's one of the cool things that we do have is the EES groups, and they're done by Royal Caribbean. So they take out group spacing in every single cruise week that you can think of. And if the group space is there, we can actually provide you. If you go online, you're not going to see it. You have to have a TA or somebody from Expedia to be able to book it for you, because you're not going to see it. You can go on Royal Caribbean, you will never get that price. I can guarantee you that one right now. And some of my customers that I talk to, they say, oh, well, I have it at this price. And when I look at it, oh, well, I have a group rate and it's this price. Oh, well, and they're like, wow, that's like a big difference. So keep in mind that working with a travel agent is a good thing, because they can provide you with all sorts of different things that you really don't know or maybe not understand. And maybe you could get a better deal or onboard credit. So let me see. Okay, so we read that one. Let me see this one. Short cruises 4 and 5, there are nothing worth flying for, only if you're within driving this. Yep, I agree. Because it costs you a lot of money. It costs you a lot of money. And then you got to think about it. If you're going to fly, you got to find the hotel for the day before, transportation to and from, and then the cruise on top of that. And then you got to, whatever expenses you're going to have for that night before, where it comes to dinner or lunch or whatever, it becomes like a little added expense to that. Oh, well, that is true. Donnell can tell you guys, because not so long ago, they're on there, and this is a great example. Donnell booked an Icon of the Sea for her daughter Lexi's Sweet 16, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Donnell, correct me if I'm wrong. And she wanted to go from one cabin to another. The cabin that she wanted was pricing out like a little bit under 10 grand. And I called Royal, and we had some great specials that day, and it was like 8,000 and change. So it was just minimal, very minimal to where she was to where she is today. And I think she's on a Surfside Sky Suite, if I'm not mistaken, Donna. Maybe you can let me know. And I'm sorry if I'm putting your business out there, but that she is one of those things where if you're working with the TA, that person will get you some of the deals that you will probably never find. And keep in mind, she and Jen look at this information before even calling me. And then they call me, says, I need you to change us here. And when I called Jen back and I said, okay, Jen, it's completed, but this is the price. And she couldn't believe it, because it was like $1,200 less than what they thought it was going to be. It's a Surfside family suite. So that's one of the things that, I like to do for my clients. I like to make sure that when you're booking your cruise, not only you're booking your cruise, but you're getting the best deal possible on that cruise. And I know they're going to have a great time. They always have a great time. And Lexi's going to have, and it's for 3 people. So she's on one of the suites, on the Family Sky Suites up there in the Surfside. And she's going to have all the great amenities on Icon. They're gonna get to see all of that stuff, and they even have like I guess they have reservations for the shows and things like that. So it depends. Everybody has a different budget, but just because you have a budget, don't mean that your TA can help you. Like right now, I have my cruise on Celebrity Ascent. That's also a group cruise that we created, and for $46.71. You get a ocean view balcony edge veranda on Celebrity Ascent, drink package, Wi-Fi, cruise, port taxes and fees, no gratuities, no travel protection for 2 people, $46.71. Yeah, you have to get your flights. It's an 8-day cruise from Rome to Barcelona. But if you were to go on Celebrity right now, pull it up, you will never find that price for $46.71. I can guarantee you that one. You will not find it. You will probably find maybe 8,600, maybe 7,000, but not that price. And that's one of the things that, with Expedia you can do. And I usually don't talk a lot about these Expedia deals because I have, everybody that knows Expedia knows that they have different things and out there. But maybe if you guys are interested in stuff like that, I could do like a live stream, and we can maybe bring out, I can show you guys different pricing on the computer, and you guys can see, the difference between one and the other. You probably will be shocked and say, why didn't I know about this earlier? Because you can save a lot of money. But you have to have a really good TA that knows, what they're doing. And because not everybody out there is a TA. Just because they said that there's a TA, not everybody out there is. Because I know a lot of people that says, well, I'm a travel agent. And I said, okay, so what have you booked? Oh, I do it for my own self. Well, yeah, you're a travel agent, but you're not a TA that you have clients and you do this by the bulk. You're doing it every day. This is your daily, your daily job. So, if you're interested and you might want to check a price or something, just call me. I always have my number out there, my email. Don't be afraid to call. Like I said, and everybody that knows me, if you have a question, and you just want an answer, just call me. You don't have to feel that you have to buy something with me just because you call me. I'm not that kind of a person. I love to help people out there, and I will look for the best deal for you. Now, there's some times where the deal is going to be exactly the same because maybe we don't have a group. So just keep that in mind. But there's going to be most of the time that, yeah, we might be finding something out, for you. Like today, I had one that she's going on Allure of the Seas, and she was looking at a price of I think it was like $1,300 for two people. I got the same cabin for $783 and change, because there was a group rate. And, I offer her that one, and she was happy. She's saving some money. So there you all have it. This is the stuff I gear out to something. And I was wanting to talk about the Celebration Key and all of that. And we gear it out to someplace else, but it's all good because it's information that you guys need to have. So, if now that we're going back to Celebration Key and the Lighthouse Point thing, I just wanted to know truly from you guys, what private island is the one that you guys enjoy the most? I've been to Perfect Day, and to be honest, I've been to Perfect Day. I've been to Half Moon Cay, Princess Cay, the one for New Region. Oh my God, Ocean Key. I have not been because that's MSC. Stirrup Cay is New Region. And I could tell you something. One thing, I like something from every private island. On Stirrup Cay, one of the cool things that I like is their private cabanas, guys. Amazing. And if you're a family of 8 or maybe 10 people, you guys can get a cabana and probably pay under $100 per person. And you are in a secluded private area, which is amazing. There is no fighting for a chair or anything like that. It's just so cool. And the infinity pool that they have there, to die for, guys, because you are there and you can see the whole ocean. It's just beautiful. That's one of the cool things I like about Stirrup Cay. If we were to talk about the different private islands. Now on Perfect Day, Hideaway Beach is really nice. The only problem that place has, and even though people pay money for it, the only problem is that it gets way too crowded. And that's the only problem. But that is a really great area. Hideaway Beach was really well made. And, like everything, people are going to pay. And it's a good area, but it gets too crowded. That's the only thing. So then, the other side that I like is South Beach. I like South Beach. I probably go to South Beach and enjoy my day there. And even have my, my chicken sandwich. You got to eat your chicken sandwich when you're in Perfect Day. You cannot leave there without having that. Half Moon Cay, it's nice. They did a lot of cool stuff in Half Moon Cay. If you haven't been there in a while, they actually pave a lot of the ways instead of having to walk in a lot of sand. They did a lot of concrete paving over there. And it looks really, really nice. And I like to hang out where the pirate boat is. They have music there. It's really cool. And they actually do they have like different adult games, like with tug of war and things like that. So that was pretty nice. The little kids enjoy it, to be honest. When it comes to Princess Cay, I don't know. I wasn't too fond of Princess Cay, but that's my personal opinion. So I'm really looking forward to, truly honest, to Celebration Key, because it's going to be a while before I get on a Disney cruise and check out the Lookout Cay at Lighthouse Point. But I do want to go to that Celebration Key, which we're going next year with our Across the Wave cruise, group cruise. And I'm looking forward to it, guys. I'm really looking forward to it. And I'm looking forward to, if Carnival Cruise Addicts is here, they're probably going to go before and they might blog it. So I want to see from their perspective and their point of view, you know, how cool this island could be, because you could see it all on a video like I showed you. But I wonder how, when you get there, is it going to really truly feel that way? They do. They have a chicken sandwich in Perfect Day, and it is really, really good. I'm not a fond person of the mozzarella sticks and stuff like that. But I know that a lot of people put mozzarella and their marinara sauce or whatever, and then they have it like that, and it says it's really, really good. So we have to, you know, maybe you can check it out and let me know. I love the chicken sandwich on its own. And they even have funnel cake there, guys. If you're into funnel cakes, they even have little itty bitty mini funnel cakes. Me too, Keith. I'm looking forward to this Celebration Key, and not only looking forward to being able to go with our family over there in the community across the wave. So if you're maybe one day checking out Across the Wave, I got something I want to show you guys, because we got a couple of group cruises going down, and we're going to have, let me see. And this is our Across the Wave group cruise. Here it goes.
Welcome back, everyone. We're here to announce our next group cruise. It's an 8-day vacation on the Carnival Mardi Gras, and it's for more than just traveling with Tinkerbell. This one's for all of Across the Waves. We're heading out on August 30th and coming back on September 7th of 2025. Here's the itinerary so everyone knows what to get ready for. We're departing from Port Canaveral in Orlando, Florida on the 30th. We've got our first 2 days at sea, so you've got plenty of time to check out the boat. They've got Shaq's Big Chicken at the back of the boat, free pizza, a huge pool, slides, and even theater shows on the lower decks if you're into that kind of thing. From there, we'll be stopping at St. Thomas, San Juan, Amber Cove, one more day at sea, and then the brand new Celebration Key. If you're interested in joining us, you can book now at jagonzalez@expediacruises.com. The phone number is 813-608-2935, and the website link will be in the description below. We hope to see you when the time comes.
Well, there you guys have it. That is our Across the Wave group cruise. So hopefully, you know, you guys will enjoy it. You guys will come with us. Have a great Across the Wave. Keith and I will be there together with our families and all of our extended community family as well. So I'm really looking forward to, guys, to, you know, being able to meet with you guys, enjoy a meal, maybe an excursion. We're going to have great things. We're going to have a slap pool and a whole lot of other stuff that Keith and I are going to be working together with our Across the Wave family, so that we can get this cruise done. And whoever comes, we're going to have a magnificent time at sea on the Mardi Gras, guys. We're going out of Port Canaveral. Can you believe it? Because my group cruise ends on the Carnival Celebration, and that's on April 20th. So if you're interested on either my group cruise or our Across the Wave group cruise, or maybe going to Europe on the Celebrity Ascent, just call me, let me know. So we have all sorts of different ways and groups and different things that we can book you on. Just like Keith says, we're going to have a lot of events going on also. So yeah, there's going to be a Facebook page for it. We're going to be working on that soon. We're going to have shirts that are going to be for that Across the Wave. It's just going to be a lot of fun, guys, a lot of fun. And we're all doing this for you guys, for the community, so that we can all get together and have an across the wave live stream. That's one going to be another thing that we want to do. Be able to do across the wave live stream while we're on the ship with everybody on across the wave, so that you guys can see everybody's face. Can you believe it? Like, if you're there, everybody can finally see who you really are, because, you know, we talk on the comments and some of us have pictures, so some of us will know who we are, but other people don't have pictures on there. So a lot of people don't know really who you are. And to be honest, that is one of the cool things that I'm actually looking so much forward to October. Like Cruise Nuts have mentioned, the booze cruise, because I'm actually looking forward to enjoying and getting to meet all of you guys. I had a really cool meet and greet a couple of weeks ago before the Margaritaville first sailing. And I met Scott from Controversial Cruising. Warm Strong Adventure was there. Sea Legs was there. CCA was there. We met Etna's World, Life with V. So it was so cool to be able to meet so many people under one roof. I was like so happy to meet everybody. So it was really nice to get to meet all of you all. So that's one of the cool things about doing a group, is that not only you get to go with your favorite people, but you also get to go with your community, guys. And you build that relationship even stronger when you do it. So let me see. I showed your t-shirt at Eddie's. Oh, thank you. So yeah, so it's just amazing, guys, to be, if you've never in your life have ever done something like this, I suggest to try it at least one and see if you like it, because you're going to enjoy it. And like Keith was saying, we're going to have a lot of different events. We're going to have dinner together. We're thinking to make it least cost effective, maybe on Celebration Cay, maybe have a little get together instead of doing an excursion. And that way you don't have to dish out more money for an excursion. So we're looking for little different ways of saving, as well as having a great time with our community on board. So yeah, guys. So like I said, if you're looking into like different types of private island, guys, there's going to be a lot more coming to you guys that you guys maybe want to plan and maybe see, okay, maybe I want to check this one or maybe check that one and see maybe which one is your favorite private island. For now, my favorite private island is Perfect Day at Lookout Cay. I think Royal has done it all there. But I also like their private island in Labadee, Haiti. Why Labadee, Haiti? Because I just like that Dragon's Flight, the Dragon's Breath flight that they have with the zip lining from the mountain. I think that's phenomenal over the sea. I just enjoy that. Everything else is just like a regular private island, but that's one of the top things that I like to do when I go there. And with Haiti being closed right now, we can't go over there anymore for right now. Eventually, it'll be open again. But yeah, if you want to put down in the comments, just because I like to know what type of private island do you like, which one is your favorite, or maybe if you haven't found your favorite, maybe Celebration Cay might be your favorite. Donnell and Jen, they never used to go on Carnival, and they saw one of the creators vlog, and that made them go on their Carnival cruise, and they enjoy it. And now they're going back with me on the Carnival celebration on April 20th. And I'm really looking forward to meeting them. And for those of you that don't know me very well, I'm cool with having a group of 2, a group of 100, or a group of 1,000. We're going to have an amazing, great time, no matter how small or how big or how whatever the group might be. I just want to give you guys all my love and be thankful in the time that we spend together as friends in the community, and be able to, enjoy a meal or enjoy a conversation with you guys. Maybe take selfies, pictures, whatever you all want to do. I'm cool with that. But I just wanted to let you guys know that, that there are different options coming. More options are being out there for you guys. And as more options come in, I will be bringing to you guys those types of options so that you guys can know. More than likely, I'm planning on you guys hearing it here first, because I do have information that I get information first. I was thinking maybe doing shorts for like breaking news, like when some information comes in from the different cruise lines, so that at least it comes out to you guys, and then maybe we could talk about it on a live stream. Is there something on a live stream that you want me to talk about? Please let me know. Send me an IM. You can find me at Tinkerbell, TINK space ER space BELL. That is my regular Facebook. But I would like for you guys to check out my Traveling with Tinkerbell. We're growing over there, guys. I was looking at it the other day. We're about 324 in the community right now, and we are growing slowly, but we're growing. And I think on TikTok, I'm about 150 people up there, but I haven't posted a lot on TikTok. But soon, all of that is going to be changing. So yeah, we're growing in all of the different platforms. So hopefully that's a good thing, that we're just going up and up. And hopefully you guys are enjoying these live stream. Like I said, if there's something you want me to talk about, some questions that you want to bring, or if you want to do a Q&A session with me, then we can, send me your questions ahead of time. And then we could do a live stream and I'll put it as a Q&A. And then I'll read your question and I will answer your question live. Also, if you want to be part of the Traveling with Tinkerbell membership, just go in and join on our Traveling with Tinkerbell YouTube page. Just hit the join button, and there's like 3 different tiers that you can pick from. This is something that YouTube is now doing, and I did put a couple of things. They're not that expensive. They're very minimal cost. But if you like to join and be part of the Travel with Tinkerbell membership, you will get a really cool little icon thing. We're still working on the different icons because the ones that I want is completely different than what YouTube have. So that way you guys have a little cute little icon by your name, and that way you'll know that you're part of that membership. Guys, hopefully you guys you guys enjoy the show first off. Hopefully you guys have a great evening. I love you guys all to the moon and back. I love you guys. Please stay safe. And guess what, guys? We will see you tomorrow at Across the Wave, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Cruising with Keith. And tomorrow we'll be in the port of Juneau. We might have somebody coming in live with us tomorrow to give us some information of that port. Again, if you have been to a port and you want to be part of Across the Wave, please send Keith or I an IM message. Let us know that you're interested. I'm providing information of that specific port that we're going to talk about, and we can get you onto our show, and we'll have a great time. Love you guys all to the moon and back. Toodles. Goodbye. Hasta luego, guys. Love you guys all. See you tomorrow. Ta-ta for now. Toodaloo. Toodaloo.